traders, here's a new video. First of all, the risk warning: your invested capital may be at risk. Don't trade with money you cannot afford to lose, and this video is not an investment advice. This video is another explanation video of those trading setups which I have explained in my ebook. Get this ebook, it's for free. You'll find the link in the description. It contains the most important candlestick pattern, chart pattern, binary option, turbo trading concepts, market condition, trend identification, rejection, candlestick mass, and last but not least, the mindset series, and a lot of more binary option, turbo trading concepts, and other concepts which can be used also for Forex and digital options, which I'm going to show you in the near future when I have accomplished those things which I need to complete. So, but before I'm going to talk about the trading setup, I have to advise you to watch those videos about candlestick mass, the video about rejections. I'll try to make it as short as possible because I think it's a little bit annoying, but I have to explain this almost because else I get too many questions. So the rejection part, which shows you the trading setup, which are the rules. Yes, you need the trend, you need the major key level, support and resistance, yes, and you need the candlestick pattern, and at last instance, as confirmation, you get a rejection. So then that is the rejection part and the trading setup part. Then there is the market condition part, where you have to understand the different types of market, ranging market, consolidation area, yes, in the market, trendy market, strong trending market, yes, and all those kind of markets. Watch this video because depending on the market condition, it depends if the support and resistance area will hold or will be broken, yes, because if you have a weak SNR, you have a strong trend. If you have a strong SNR, you have a weak trend, yes, that is the logical behind this, yes, and that is what you have to understand. And if I'm talking about my trading setups, you will see that there are two types of trading setups. The ones are the reversal trading setups, and the other ones are the continuation trading setups. And the reversal trading setups are almost in such kind of markets, and the continuation trading setups almost in such markets, yes, in strong trending markets. Healthy market, strong trending market, and in consolidation area I can not only advise you to not to trade, only if it's going to break through this one of those support and resistance areas, you can trade in the direction of the trend. So, and you see this is also candlestick mass here again. This all candles together are at the end a doji, a long leg doji. So that is what mostly a consolidation area is, a place of indecision. And when you don't know what will happen, how you can know what will happen if not even the market knows what will happen? So then watch the video and understand the concept of the trend identification, yes, how market is moving, how it's a minute trend, could be here this minute downtrend, yes, in this uptrend, but this uptrend is stopping to, it's stalling because it's not creating any more higher lows, yes. Uptrend is uptrend because it creates higher highs here. This is higher than this one, yes. So it's a higher high and lower highs, yes, and higher lows, and that is a higher low here. This is a lower low, this is a higher low, and that is an uptrend. And as soon as price is doing not anymore higher lows and higher highs, you got a stalling, and you know there will be a reversal coming, yes, or retracement in higher time frame. Are ones of those, and that is what I'm going to show you later. So, and then we have those kind here, which is again talking about the trading setups, the rules for every kind of trading setup, which are important because you need the trend, you need the major key level, and I cannot repeat it often because you have to take care about those things, the candlestick pattern, and the last, the rejection, and then you got maybe over the sum 80% success rate, yes, because there could be always 20% which are random, yes, because it's a kind of gambling tool, yes. It's market can do everything at any time, so you will never get the 100% together on only trade, yes, but you can get odds on your favor in this 80% if you are taking care about the major trend, the support and resistance, the candlestick pattern, and the rejection, yes. So then we have to talk about fake breakouts. Those fake breakouts are important because they occur in digital options, in Forex, and also in binary options, yes, and they look in all different kinds. These are only a few how they could look like, but you know, candlestick patterns can be everything, yes, and so this could be also a spinning top, or you get here two small candles. Everything can happen. That is only a demonstration how fake breakouts could happen, and if you are aware of it, you can prevent it. So then we get the thing about the retracement and the reversal. The retracement reversal is always the same. In higher time frame, a retracement could be a reversal in a lower time frame. If you know this, you know how price will move, yes, after some kind of retracement. Those kind of retracements are in a strong trend, something like a doji, like a hammer, weak candles, yes. But these weak candles mean not that there will be a reversal in a higher time frame. They will mainly mean it will be a retracement. And if you are aware of it, you can prevent a false entry. So, and then we get to now to the trading setups, which I have explained already a few of those in the last 20 videos. And here, this is there are the two types of trading setups. The ones are the continuation trading setups, where the trend direction is similar like the direction of the trade. And then we have the reversal trading setups, where the trend is in the opposite direction of the trade. And this kind of setups you use in a strong trend, yes, continuation trading setups always in a strong trend, and the reversal trading setups always in a healthy market. Or ranging market could be used also. Always don't use those kind of reversal trading setups in a strong trend. I have seen that somebody has done this and it got out of the money for sure, yes, because if you have a strong trend doesn't care about support and resistance, and that's the reason why this will not work out. So, okay, let me see if I can show you now some trades based off those kind of trading setups, which I have demonstrated here. I have shown you already a few of them, and this time I'm going to show you this here. This type, it looks not similar like this. It's but it looks like this, and this one here is really similar also to this one here. Yes, it has the same. It's, almost all here are the same type, only looking different. Yes, the concept of all those four here together are similar, and if you understand the concept behind this with the support and resistance, yes, the support area, and also this one, you can handle all of them, yes, because they are similar. And I'm going to show you now another one which is looking similar to this, yes, but it's you will understand the concept behind this. So we have this one here, this, or if I show you this, or this, the only difference is the wick. Yes, here you have the wicks below, because this shows that we have here a strong resistance, and here we have the wick above that shows that we are going try to go higher. So we have this setup here. You see we got here a few wicks, yes, and this curve here which is forming here, look, this curve here that looks like a J hook, yes, it's curving, and then we got this kind of candlestick which is similar to this one, yes, and then you can enter immediately in a call, because you have here this support and resistance area, and you have here the support and resistance area done by these three candles. So let me see this, let me show you this. So we still see here this kind of support area which is close to the closing price of this candle, and that's the reason why this worked out. So let me see, I didn't enter immediately, yes, but you could enter immediately because I entered on the same level, you see, on the same level like this. And the important is you have seen how this area here acted as a support level price tried to go down again. You see, it tried to go down, but because of this resistance area, it is not able to do this, and that's the reason why this will work out and shooting up. Yes, because of this resistance area, and that is the kind of trading setup which I have explained. It doesn't look like this, yes, but you have to be carefully, because this worked also out, because we have here the 50 EMA, which is really flat. Yes, they are all flat, and the 20 is heating up. Yes, that shows you that we are here in a strong uptrend, and that is why it's working out. Yes, but the concept is the same. The concept is the same. We got here down, yes, and then we got here this J-hook like, yes, and that is what this kind of scenarios are explaining. Yes, you see, this kind of J-hook, yes, this is this kind of setup. So that was this one. I will show, see if I can show you another one. Okay, so I have found another one, and that we have one of my favorite one, which I have shown you so often, and that is this one again here. Yes, because you see there are a few of those trading setups which will happen really often. That is this one, that is this one, that is this one. Yes, and another ones are also which are often are this ones here, for example. This one is often here. Yes, and then also often will happen this one, and this one is also often. That does really often happening. Yes, let me see if I can show you another one. Yes, this is also one of which will happen often. Those one here with the doji also. That are really some few which are really often, and this time again we have this kind of scenario. It looks always again a little bit different, yes, but the concept is the same. And that is what I'm trying to show you. So we have here the setup. You see here red, green, red, yes, and a downtrend. We have here a downtrend, and we have red, green, red, red, green, red. Yes, and the important is that those two candles here, let me show you this. These two candles are creating a support area, and this support area is broken by this candle here, and that is in this case the opportunity to do a put here, because this area will act as resistance after it got broken by this candle, because this should be a strong one, strong support level. And if this going to break this support level, obviously also this candlestick is telling me and should tell also you that is a bearish hangman, that the price will go down. So you have the trend, you have the key level, you have the candlestick pattern. The only thing what is missing is a rejection, but because it's so close to this closing price of this one, yes, you cannot expect any kind of rejection, and that is the reason why you should enter immediately into this trade without any kind of rejection. And maybe I have done this too. So let's see. You see, no rejection. Okay, got it. There was a rejection, and I entered. If I would enter immediately, it would be have been a little bit better, but no problem. At the end, this is a trade which I have shown you so often, and you see market is doing some kind of panic there. Yes, but this is sure that this will go down further because of this. You see how price tried to go up, but it was not able to break through this resistance which was created by this breakthrough, this candle, and that's the reason why price will go down. And let's see what will happen maybe in the last few seconds, because there was not much movement, but you see it's going down because this area here, and you see also there was a wick, yes, and that was for me already in the money, and this because it was clear. You see this one here as act as resistance, here the wick of this kind of candlestick, and that was this one. So I would say this would be enough for the moment. I will show you a few more till I get explained everyone. So I would say if you like this video, do a like. If you didn't subscribe, subscribe. And if you have something to say, let me know in a comment. I would say stay safe and bye-bye.